Good morning, brothers and sisters. I remember some verses in the Bible really encouraged me to draw near to the Lord. That is in Songs of Solomon. It mentions that our beloved is desired to see our face and to hear our voice. It speaks to me lots of words of appreciation. Brothers and sisters, let's enjoy these verses now. The Lord really want to hear your voice. Only if you open your mouth, speak to Him, let Him hear your voice, His heart is satisfied. That is truly the words from a lover, a request from a lover. Brothers and sisters, let's think deeply. The Lord really wants to see your face. A couple really want to be together. They really like to see each other. The Lord wants to meet us. He came down from heaven. He came out from the light. The whole purpose is to see your face and even see your face forever. That is the desire of a lover. How precious that the love of the Lord is so true. His affection is true. He has perfectly expressed His desire by His action. He has truly come. He has died for us on the cross, which made the veil torn apart. There is no more hindrance. We can come face to face to the Lord. Hope you can think of how much the Father and the Lord love to hear your voice. Abba and the Lord really want to see your face. They have many words of love, many words of praises to you. Hope you can come before Him to meditate this desire. Let your heart be attracted. It's your time for you to come to the Lord. Draw near to Him. May the Lord bless you. The verses I'd like to share with you is in Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26. It says, "Be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger." I remember before I converted to the Lord, it is so easy for me to get angry. I would speak in foul language and scold others. Many anger in my heart, and even I hit my mother. We should try to avoid to be angry, but I like to tell you, it is not a sin if you're angry. Even the Lord get angry too. He was angry because of people have committed sin, being a hypocrite. But there is a big difference. When we are angry, we committed wrong and sins against God. We need to manage our emotion and we need to rely on the Lord. Come to the Lord when we're angry. Be careful not to do wrong when we're in anger. It also reminds us here, do not let the sun go down on your anger. Don't let it prolong until sunset. Do not allow this anger emotion remains until the end of the day. It means that the longer you are angry, the more danger that you commit sin. On the other hand, the distance between you and God will be widened. You cannot be close to God if you break your temper. In Psalms 4, verse 4, it says that, "Be angry and do not sin." ponder in your own hearts on your beds and be silent. When we are angry, our situation is similar with this verse. When we want to strike back, what should we do? We should ponder in your hearts. Quiet yourself, and that is to come before the Lord, because the anger emotion will affect the relationship between you and the Lord, or even commit sin. There is a story about a turtle with a very bad temper, and he lives in a pond. It has a close friend who is a big wild goose. The pond has dried up this year. The turtle has to move to somewhere else. He wants to go with his friends to the south, but the turtle couldn't fly, and it asked the big goose to help. The wild goose brought Turtle a branch and asked Turtle biting on the branch while he will grab onto the branch and fly. The wild goose reminded Turtle, "Never open your mouth and talk, otherwise you'll fall down and die." On the journey up in the air, the goose is holding the branch with its mouth and fly to the south. There's a boy discovered the goose and the turtle in the air. He was so amazed, and he claps hands and speaks to the wild goose and the turtle in a loud voice. "Hey, everybody, look! This turtle is so funny. It can't fly, but biting on the branches in its mouth. It looks so bad." The turtle initially was so happy in the air, but it gets angry because of the teasing. The turtle opened its mouth and wanted to talk back. It fell down and hit on the big rock on the ground. The turtle was tired of falling in heights and hit on the rock. These stories tell us that you'll get into trouble if you break your temper. If the turtle can endure the teasing, it can live freely in the south. But it gets angry and breaks the temper and calls itself in big trouble. It really reminds us that don't get angry and break temper easily. You suffer at the end of the day. A German philosopher, Immanuel Kant, has said, "Angry with someone else, mistake to punish themselves." So don't do silly things. You'll hurt yourself if you get angry. Hope we can rely on the Lord and we can encounter many things, even it is unfair to us. Rely on the Lord even when we're ill-treated by others. May the Lord bless you all to live a happy life with Him.